Yeah, song's a little repetitive. Hi, Sunbeater. I am not late this time, what are you talking about? I started at 5 o'clock. This is this song. Why was it like this again? What was I doing? Why was it? Man, I can't wait to be a person again. I'm definitely looking forward to that. There we go. Enough. We're gonna play Hypnagogia. I went to the dentist and tasted blood today. Hi Mako, it's me kitten. You are not my kitten. You're not. If anything, I'm your kitten. You're the one giving me money all the time. It was recommended playing a dark room with headphones on. I guess I'll turn my light off. Hang on. I mean, it is 5 PM and completely bright outside, but I guess this helps the mood a little bit. Blood taste means it's working? Oh, okay. Alright, let me get the proper game layout capture. Matt, you gonna play Together B&B on streaming at any time? No. There's a lot of people where I say maybe, but that's just a no, that's never happening again. Okay, let's go. Happy May the 4th, happy, Quattro de Mayo, that's it. That's the one. Megagoogie, change your middle name to Googie, please. It's literally your entire audience wants this. It's the democratic decision, our God-given right. I'm sorry, I'm authoritarian. I can't do that. Such expedience. I've been keeping a close watch from here. Looks like you've hit the halfway mark already. Excellent. Dreams are transient things. Although you pass from one to the next, a piece of you will always remain. But beware. There are many creatures who aren't who they claim to be. Trust is a valuable commodity no matter the setting. Who do you trust? I don't trust myself, so honestly, no one really. Quite perceptive, but perhaps ill-advised. Give trust to no one and you will never be disappointed. Keep it too sheltered, however, and you will inevitably encounter a problem you'll find impossible to solve alone. For this, your trust must be spent wisely. That's enough talk for now. Keep your wits about you. I will be watching. Like, it's not that I don't trust anybody in general in my life, it's just that I specifically don't trust that bird or the bunny creature in this game. I used to watch Mako. Can confirm he hates some things and likes other things. I try to hate things less as time goes on. Hate is very, well, there's some forms of hate that are very easy to let go of. Kinds that you can avoid being reminded of. If something can not live rent-free in your head, it's easy to avoid hating. End of time, okay. The future. Whoa! Who's the lame brain that turned gravity down? I'm floating. You might be able to float around too. Maybe there's a way to float even higher. Either way, everything is all topsy-turvy around here, and I don't like it. Oh well. Don't go falling into any wacky space voids, unless of course the shard is down there. Have fun. Okay, well, gravity's not off, it is just low. Oh. I am a big fan of this music, oh my god. Is that a thing? What is that? Fragment up there. I'm not gonna get it. Are you on a UFO? This said the end of time. So maybe this is like we're so far in the future that the sun is about to die. All of the last star is about to go out. I don't know. Like in Doctor Who. You'll turn that up though. We don't need no high end on this track. I respect that. I respect the decision to just put like a low pass filter over your entire master channel for the whole song. It's called confidence. Mako is carrying heavy boxes at work all the time. Give Avery hot envy muscles. They're definitely stronger than me, but I have not noticed any visible muscles on them. The last Mako is about to go out. Oh no. Is that a jetpack? It's not a jetpack, a rocket pack. Very shiny, and I like shiny things, so... yeah. I will, yeah. I can boost by tapping and holding the jump button. Well, there we go. Will Avery be joining stream? I don't know, that's up to them. I want to see what this is up here. Just a shard, but what's this? Nothing. Yeah, like, where are we in space or? I don't know. Nothing's up. How do other VTubers, like, drink water? I feel like I break my tracking every time I do it. Whoa. I want to see what this way is first. Person. Robot from Shapezoid. Weird. How interesting. Many of the doors have locked themselves somehow. Never has this happened before. All of us can just teleport around freely though, so it doesn't bother me really. You, on the other hand, you might have some trouble materializing through solid walls, so yeah, good luck figuring that one out. The Eye has requested our presence, so I gotta bounce. Stay fresh, meatbag. I wish I wasn't a meatbag. I want to be one of the cool people who aren't meatbags. It's a bulky iris door here, but it won't open. If Andrew take the street to leave his home, would you do an influencer boxing match? No, I would fucking die. I would fucking die. It's not worth it. It's not worth dying. It's over. I was banned from Twitter. It's for my own good. I will should return to researching transformative deep learning and Bible study. I love the human race. That thing's name was just Shapezoid. The codex of cosmic information. It's transcribed in an ancient language you will never understand. Despite your apprehension, you trust it and become imprinted with the ability to continue onward. I love the ability to continue onward. That's what I've been trying to get for a while. Oh, it's the... Oh, the Shapezoid is the race. I see. You simply observe a place so sterile, so full of one-dimensional concepts. It is monotony. My only eye begs to be mercifully gouged. Knowing exactly how everything works and what precisely the future holds, but not being able to express any of it into words, that is my curse. Wipe that dumb look off your face. It's just a joke. I actually don't know anything, but it's okay because neither do you. I can only guess what you're thinking right now, but the eye doesn't need to guess. It tells all of us exactly what we need to know. What do I need to know? Is the door gonna open now? Why do they keep the spinny disc in this hallway? There we go. That's what we call the ability to move forward, my friends. Reminds me of exploring weird worlds in VR chat, but it's like a whole game about it and it's better. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Wow. What? Oh, I'm not feeling great today. I think maybe it's just my lack of sleep lately. I keep seeing these intense, repeating patterns all over the place. It's been driving me mad and keeping me up. Can't you see them? Sometimes I can. Not only that, but I can't find a way to stop them or even slow them down. Keeping me a grip on this kind of stuff is hard. Just talk to someone else. The eye is watching us. I gotta do it before it gets. I gotta go before it gets angry. Okay. Let's talk to this fellow. Boop the Mako. I find it alarming how many people display such a callous penchant for loud and abrasive destruction. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have similar feelings every so often myself. It does tend to excite the mind. Too much of it, though, and you realize how dull it all eventually becomes. Then nothing means anything anymore. This conversation has you looking a little flushed. Come back in a few minutes and I'll have something special for you. This game has been speaking to me. I feel like every line of dialogue is lining up with something going on in my life right now. Do you guys ever see patterns on your walls that aren't really there? Convulsing, breathing, cycling through every wavelength in the chromatic alphabet. Alphabet is definitely not the right word for that. Chromatic, I'm a writer, I can think of words. It's like a synonym for collection. I don't know. Spectrum, that works, yeah. That's... Mac, would you beat Trump at golf? Probably not. He's probably better than me, considering he's done it before and I haven't. Codex of Cosmic Information. It's transcribed in an ancient language you'll never understand. Despite I touch the Tesseract. Let's go. Was there other doors? I don't know. I think... what is this room? What do we do in this room? What do you all get up to in this room exactly? Do I get points for going through the hoops? Oh my god. What if you guys seen this? The hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Would you be good at The Price is Right? I don't know. I'd say maybe average. Maybe I'd be average at it. I don't know. Mako would lose it if the question was, what is your favorite color? That's the spinning circle with arcs of electricity room, Mako. Yeah, that does look like it. I guess that's what it is. We got one of those in my house. This give me a collection of games. Last time I was here, there's a sexy Zelda robot. It's like 6 worlds that are all weird little dream places, basically, and unrelated to each other. There's a threshold to anything and everything. Every good beginning connects with an ending at some point, as they say. I think what's most important isn't either of those, but what happens during the in-between. Every step, every move counts. For better or for worse, you're in the middle of that in-between, right now, at this moment. As quickly as we float through this strange ether, we'll just as quickly leave it. Here, I'll demonstrate. Yeah. True. Dude, I want a hot tub. I really want a hot tub one day. I used to have one at my childhood home. My dad, I forget if he... No, he didn't build the hot tub himself. He might have built, like, the... He built the deck that I went in. He built the whole house, actually. With, well, him and probably some work buddies. Anyway. Completely unrelated. What I was saying, which is... something. There was some... As I was saying, I think I have a couple marks for success. Like, there's a couple things that need to happen before I feel like I've made it. One is I need to make, like, enough money to be able to do what I do on the internet full-time without having to have a day job somewhere. 2, though, I think, like, the next sort of money-based thing I want after that, because there aren't a lot of money-based things. Most of them is, like, I want people to be able to experience my stories, and, you know, I want to be happy with my, like, career and that kind of stuff, you know. But, like, in terms of money, in terms of what I'll do when I'll feel like I've made it with my money, I want to be able to get high in a hot tub anytime I want. Like, I've been in hot tubs before, that was like many, many years ago. And now if I could like own a hot tub, I don't need a mansion, I don't need a giant house. I just want like a decently clean house that maybe also has a hot tub. The only good billionaire. You do not need to be a billionaire to own a hot tub, okay? It's not. You just need a little bit of disposable income. Maybe like a medium amount of disposable income. I don't know. Love the stoned vibe of Mako's model. Very well made. Well, I guess it's doing its job. Feeling like this place is already getting a bit tedious. That's too bad. Lots of things are tedious. Life is tedious. You'll whine and complain until time comes to an end, and even still you still keep going. Yell into the void, it will pretend to listen. I'll give you something for all your trouble. It's the least I can do for someone so impatient. Turn around, press the button. The eye is calling. Sad to say I won't be around for what happens next. Okay, this world is a trip. More so than any of the other ones. That's not, I don't know, this whole game is kind of a trip. Funny story, 50 million can buy you the best mansion, like your dream mansion, mega huge to the pool and shit and everything, and the bells and whistles in Beverly Hills, and $1 billion is 1,000 million. Yeah, obviously you'd still need like a stable income to be able to pay all those people that you'd need to hire to maintain that thing. But yeah, I don't think $1 billion. If anyone ever reaches $1 billion in wealth, I think any money they get from that point on, just like, you could just honestly fucking delete it. Like, you know, maybe that's how we undo inflation. and then suddenly Farmer Paul wakes up one morning, he's like, wow, my dollar's worth a bit more than it used to be. Well, golly gee, I can just feel it. I just know it is. Ain't that in the world? Sometimes the world's a good place. Mako just needs a big bucket. What are we talking about? There's a big red shiny button here you don't remember seeing. What could it activate you under? It looks important and you have the strongest urge to press it. But then again, maybe you shouldn't. I'm gonna press it, obviously. You press the button. Achievement unlocked. Callous Penchant. Oh. I mean, they told me to do it, right? Is this the dead void of space? Wait, am I not actually allowed out here? Okay, so this is just... Damn, I was actually excited. That would have been, like, fun and terrifying. Oh well. So wait, what do I actually do now? Mako, would you work for Steven Crowder? Only if I am able to sabotage him. Like, only if I'm able to make his company worse. Or, like, do anything to harm him in any way. Is this new? Where am I going? This place is all shapy. I see fella. Oh no, I knocked him. Wait, come here, come here. Hey, yep, just floating here, you know, as you do sometimes. You seem to have been getting your way around here fairly well. I ask you a favor? If things were to all of a sudden stop right now, and I had to fall, would you catch me? I'm deathly afraid of heights. I mean, I'm afraid of a lot of things, but anything high up leaves me frozen in fear. The eye knows what we're all afraid of. It's calling to you and me. Can't keep it waiting. Okay, I don't go that way up. The baller stream title, thank you. I am world's greatest poet. Mako, where did you find the word shaky? Shakespeare made his own words, you must be doing the same. The word shaky? Did I say the word shaky? Probably I said that, because that's a word. It would make sense if I had said that word. Are you the eye? Hey, this is my room. You can't just fly down here and start touching things without my permission. Are you crazy? Ugh, whatever. I guess I have worse things to worry about. Way worse things. Things you wouldn't imagine. A lot of those things change constantly, but some of them have stayed the same. I just can't shake them. Not shaky in the eye. It lives just out of my peripherals, watching everything we do. Don't believe it. Who the fuck is the eye? Shakespeare is the first person to say swagger. I'll choose to believe that. Those were lyrics from a Cowboy Bebop song. What? Did I miss something? What was lyrics? That's how Mako dances. He does the shaky. I don't shake when I dance. When I dance, I just do like weird, large limb movements. That's basically it. Can I go through this door now? Yes. Am I gonna meet the eye? Am I gonna meet the eye? Is that the eye? Everything looks like the eye. Maybe everything is the eye. Maybe that's the eye? Maybe that's the eye. And maybe that's also the eye. Mako definitely does the Snoopy dance. Snoopy dance? Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty white. Oh, I think that's probably the eye. Hi. Oh, that was never real. I've never attempted to hit the gritty. I don't think I can. Miss Peep seemed to have trouble with it. The outsider. How do I... the outsider. The strange one. The redeemer. It at last approaches us. Willful ignorance or foolish haste. You are here now as expected. Is that good? How does one never attempt to hit the gritty? Are you even human? We have existed longer than time itself, unchanging symbols to embody matter in all forms. Physical, metaphysical, you are different. You are on a quest which has no end. Each step you take is paved with the forgotten dreams of 1,000 dreamers, yet you still push onward. What is it you so desperately seek? Mac would be a fun DM. He does voices. Does this count as a voice? I guess it does. I don't know if it's good. I used to seek knowledge, and then I feel like I don't know. I feel like I know too much. I guess a dream shard. Oh yeah, where's the demo man impression, Mac? No, not... Mako, please do a Scottish accent. Is that one? The dream shard. The fragment of a once pulsing, living artifact. The heart of the hypnagogic dreamscape, indescribably minute in the grand scheme of all things. We have floated through the endlessly expanding ether, reclaiming objects of importance to others, keeping them within a vault from which nothing can escape. This shard is one such object. Long eons ago, it was too left there in the void. To take it back, you must enter a realm of incomprehensible darkness. Enter the abyss below if your desire outweighs your fear. Stare deeply into it. It will stare back, unless you seek something else. No, that's about it. Maybe I'm still seeking some knowledge. Very well. Mako, please do a stereotypical Italian voice. I don't know. I can't know. I've never tried that before in my life. I'm never trying that again. No, this sucked. No. You have to go like you have to go full on Super Mario, bro. Like, and I can't do that right now. I'm not willing to go all in on that. The other ones are easy, the other ones are easy to do, even without going all in. Gaze deep into the eye of unending time and space. Explore your deepest senses, your darkest desires, your worst nightmares. Yeah, that's what I did. I know what that feels like, actually. What manner of vision do you wish to see? Chaotic, cursed, or cute, or something else? Something chaotic. Very well. Peer into the eye of a strange little world. Overpopulation, mass consumerism, digital propagation, war. These are all the building blocks which make up the world outside the dreamscape. The chaos exists in many different sizes, doses, pockets all around us. Its hunger will never be satiated. Let me see something curse. Very well. Yeah. The nightmares count. Those are all the dreamers. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the fucking voice now. Abstract extinction, overbearing flames, lurking demons. The augmentation of millions of realities meld into mere shadows of their former selves. The fuck? What your nightmares are made of, what they mean, only you will ever truly know. Your imagination will fill in the blanks. What? Isn't it cute? The red panda. Peer into the eye of innocence incarnate. In their world, there is no such thing as corruption, hate, anger, materialism. They live life in purity. But what do they dream of? What are their nightmares? Without them, the void may only be that much deeper. With them, the universe is seemingly made a more beautiful place. Calming, loving. Oh my god. Okay. Your continued presence denies the universe its proper place in time. What is it you so desperately seek? I said Dream Shard already. But that is what I'm doing here. So, goodbye. Become one with the abyss below, then. If your desires outweigh your fears, you will know what to find. Just decide to do it. Go. Idiot. Thanks, the eye. I vibe with him. I think we have a similar vibe. Mako, whenever you want something out of your owner because you're a cat, do you press cat buttons like the Bill Speaks cat? What? I don't have an owner. Maybe I wish I did. Life might be easier then. Wow, now why would you go and do a crazy thing like that? I don't know. An eldritch space deity tells you to jump into some random black hole, and you do it? Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it. We all make mistakes sometimes. It's just what makes us, us. I know people who believe that they are in a relationship with eldritch space entities. Mako used to bathe in the sink. No, it doesn't matter how far you fall, even if it's into a black hole. Something new is waiting on the other side. You wouldn't jump off a cliff if the Eldritch Horror told you to, would you? I mean, listen, it depends on a variety of circumstances, okay? I'm not gonna say no matter what. Maybe there's a good reason. Listen, it took a while, but I found something that I think will make you feel better. Yeah? Very close. I've been keeping it safe down here. You should take it with you when you return. This is not... I don't think this is Rock Mommy talking. Those are a different dream. This might be the bunny rabbit? You're doing such a great job in everything you do. You can't imagine how much I appreciate it. It doesn't talk like the bunny rabbit. I don't know. It also doesn't talk like Vera, or Thera, I mean. Always remember, you're never fighting alone. We will be with you always. Did you kiss Hellstar and I don't know who the fuck that is. In another place. Benoi. This game is so cool looking. This is an uncorrupted Benoi. Sir Weave, someone asked me that like last stream. It was the whole thing. The answers are both good. Am I Benoini? I am Bunny. Dorimu Koa. Ethereal Crux. What? What is that? I can't... What? Oh. I have not seen any video game characters in my dreams recently. The last one I can remember was 2B from Nier Automata, except she was a clown. A lost and inert dream crystal. It is powerless under some form of stasis. For another place, another time, another dreamer. The freedom to dream once more lies between two paths of purity. Huh? I feel like the universe is trying to teach me important lessons and I'm too stupid to understand them. It's an interesting dream. Yeah, I don't remember that much about it. I just remember it was like a big story reveal that she was like a clown the whole time or something. I don't know. It felt serious. I love lenticular cube. Y'all like some lenticular cubes? God, just the audio-visual experience of this is so good. Mirth is being extracted. A dream crystal afflicted by visions of overwhelming nightmares. A source of restless nights that meld dreams into reality, reality into dreams. Its will to live decayed a long time ago. It can be made pure again. Yeah, let's do that. You cleanse the crystal with all your strength. It will take time for it to rebuild. Did I just cure someone's depression? Yo, if there's any astral projectors in chat, I'm just saying, like, I got a nasty ass dream crystal. That shit, like, you better put up some sage when you're dealing with that thing. Jump into the abyss, Mako is calling for you. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm done with that one. Salvia is a type of sage. Listen, I already tried to find some sort of I guess I haven't done this yet. I have already tried to find some sort of emotional healing of some sort via salvia with people who were very, very familiar with that plant and how to use it. The first time I did salvia, I screamed, "How is this legal?" after it was over. Well, it's not legal everywhere, although it was legal where I did it. Like, try finding the corpse parts if all else fails. Yeah, I don't know. Salvia, very powerful, but it's like I've had fairly disappointing experiences on it. Like very weird visions. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I told you guys about the ride. Okay. So, salvia story time. Let me drink some water. I saw a full playthrough of LSD Dream Emulator once. I might play it myself because that was a long time ago. I don't know. Any experience with DMT? No, at least not yet. I don't know. Okay. So, I was visiting some people who were very familiar with salvia. I'm trying to remember everything. Because it's a lot. There's two that I remember there's a couple I remember distinctly. But, okay, so imagine... First of all, okay, so imagine you just take a big hit of, like, 30x salvia or something. I don't even remember what it was, I think. Actually, this might have been, like, 70x. I don't know, it wasn't a big hit, it was like a... I don't know. But imagine the chemicals are in your lungs. And, wait, hang on a second. I was stuck on a bus where all the kids were singing the days of the week backwards, and each time I talked to them, they would age as they told me their lives. Yeah, see, people have really detailed experiences sometimes on it, but here's an average, like, high-strength salvia experience for me. It's the femboy... What is the femboy storytime song? Anyway, so imagine you take a hit, you lie down in bed, close your eyes, but no, just forget about all that. No, that didn't happen, because you've just forgotten your entire life. Imagine that you are in a... Well, I didn't forget my entire life for this one, actually. But imagine black void. And in this black void, imagine a car wash made entirely out of human fingers. Is the best way I can kind of describe it. Like, you know how it was all symmetrical. You know how a car wash, you go, like, the spinning cylinders of, like, bristles come at you from each side? It was things like that. There were, like, bits of, like, finger machinery. Car wash named Finger. There was, like, bits of finger machinery coming out, and, the fingers carried moments of time to my perspective sitting at the front of this thing. So, like, I remember, time was heavily distorted. Like, time felt like it was moving so much slower than it actually was. I remember wanting to breathe. And in real life, I was breathing normally. But during this moment, it took a while for me to breathe in. And I had to wait for the fingers to carry the action of breathing to me. And they carried something that I can't really describe at all. It was like a visual representation of the action of taking a breath in. Like, literally, I think it was white. I think the color white was involved, and that's about all I can say about it. But I saw that. It might not even have been a sight, but I saw it being carried towards me. And once it got to me, I was finally able to get to that moment in time where I breathed in. It's like, hey Lois, I'm a car wash made of fingers. Yeah. There was another time where I don't remember going in. Like, I don't remember going in at all. I had a couple of amnesiac experiences, I think. Amnesiac, however you say it. Where I just didn't remember the trip. That may or may not have happened. It was just so strong. I don't know. This is just dreaming while awake. Kind of, but like a lot more vivid. A lot more vivid and a lot more real feeling. Fuck. I remember leaving. I was like zooming. I was somewhere else and I couldn't remember what it was or how I got there. I only remember like exiting this trip essentially. I was zooming out through basically a tunnel made of hands, like over and over and over. I was zooming out, slowly coming back to my body. And I can't remember the exact details, but as I was, I thought something, and I forget what it was, but I thought about something, and in response to me thinking about that, these hands that I was like zooming out, these like fucking weird fractals of human hands, forming a tunnel that I was coming out of. At a point in the tunnel, they formed the shape of like a movie poster. It was a symmetrical. This is all for fully symmetrical, by the way. It formed like a symmetrical thing of what looked like two faces kissing each other, but of course the faces were made out of hands and fingers, but in the shape and to make the silhouette of like two faces, like with their lips touching. And it had some sort of name. It had, somehow had a title written underneath of it. I guess also made of fingers. I don't know. But it was a romantic comedy like movie poster whose title was like directly mocking the thing I had just thought. It's like I thought something, and then it's like an entity made the hands that I was going through into the shape of a thing that was meant to be like a funny joke. But and I said out loud, "Oh, you're fucking funny." Like, it was very, very playful kind of mocking sort of thing. I don't know, man. Weirdest fucking shit I have ever experienced in my life. Oh my god. The other time I was riding swords like rocket skis around my house. Then after my SO said, I was just running around screaming swords at the top of my lungs. But to me, I was sailing like Cosmos on twin blades. What the fuck? Hand and finger fixation. Writes down notes. Interesting. I think fingers are a common thing on salvia. I don't know. My friend's theory is that it happens because I'm focusing a lot on my fingers. Just like when I close my eyes, I'm like focusing on my body, including the sensation of my hands and fingers, and that just manifests itself visually in what I see. I don't know. Your hands look wrong during dreams, not during a drug trip. Well, they can look wrong during a drug trip. When I came back home after the 6.66 gram trip, I was looking at my hands, and my fingers and palms were growing and shrinking opposite to each other. Like, my fingers would be too big for my palm, and vice versa. They were like pulsing in different shape, and it was like very, very. It did not look like just my imagination. Like, it looked real. But I knew it wasn't real. I was just like, interesting. What you look at as you do salvia 100% influences what's happening. Interesting. You know, salvia is like, it feels like an endless rabbit hole. I know that there are so many other things I could experience on that, but I just kind of don't take it because, one, it scares me. Two, I've never actually really gotten any benefit out of it. It's just been a lot of, what the fuck? How is this possible? And what do you mean? Sensations.
You need coffee.
You need coffee. Listen, I just sort of assumed that the choice of game I'm playing right now, along with the weird ass title of the stream, I probably didn't even need to mention the fact that I was high right now. But no, coffee is not what I need. But thank you for the money. Maybe I'll buy a coffee with it one day. It is beautiful on salvia. I have not had anything on salvia that could be described as a beautiful experience. Never again is terrifying. I thought I was mentally handicapped for 15 minutes after the second time. Never will try it again. Salvia is psychologically dangerous. It's not physically dangerous. Well, maybe if you get possessed by a demon into jumping in front of traffic. Okay, whenever I close my eyes, I get those weird visions of fingers and rides and stuff. But whenever I'm opening my eyes, things tend to be different, and sometimes it likes to move me. I was out in my friend's backyard, and there was a big old pond in the middle. And my legs were walking. I was not the one walking them. Like, it completely did not feel at all that I was the one causing my legs to walk. I figured I probably could have stopped them if I really tried, but I had no desire to try. I was walking towards the pond, and then I said out loud, oh yeah, okay, hey, how about we not go into the fucking water though? and then I felt my legs turn, like they were like a steering wheel that caused them to turn, and I just was like, oh, I guess I'm going this way now, away from the water. And again, it did not feel like I was the one doing it. Like, if you want to feel what it's like to be possessed by a demon, salvia will do that. But be careful, because it's scary. A cracked and abandoned dream crystal, all alone with nothing to its life. But also, like, you probably will not have anything close to what I just described as your experience. It's like salvia has... It's like every time... Salvia, I swear, it's like you do it once, and then it rolls a die. And then whatever number it lands on, that is what your experiences are going to be like. For the most part. And it can change over time, but like they're going to be like very similar to that. But a different person will land on a totally different number, and their salvia trips will always be kind of like that. But their thing will be completely nothing at all like yours. Like a lot of people see really colorful, fake looking worlds, like Lego toy lands and stuff when they do it. I ain't never seen nothing like that. For me, it's just flesh and discomfort. Like, that's all I get out of salvia, is flesh, discomfort, confusion, and the sensation that I'm being a fucking moron, in the presence of some higher being who is clearly fucking with me. And that's kind of fun and all, but I don't know. It also is just chemically anti-addictive. Like, the natural urge after you do salvia is to not do salvia again. You have to kind of force yourself to do it again a little bit. A cracked and abandoned dream crystal, all alone with nothing to its life. It provides so much love and happiness, but now only brings sadness. It provided. A spark of hope lay deep within the hollow shell. Its aura can be made whole again. Can one of you motherfuckers come purify my crystal already? Like, come on. You cleanse the crystal with all your strength. It will take time for it to rebuild. The way I check for lucid dreaming is I pinch my nose with my fingers. And I try to breathe in and then out. And when you're awake, you can't do it. But if you're asleep, you'll pinch your nose, and then you'll still feel yourself breathing through it. At least that's how it works for me. Good that salvia is legal in my state. I may try it. There are some drugs that I could fairly easily recommend to most people. Salvia is not one of them. Salvia, well, if you start small, if you don't jump into anything higher than 20x right away, and even if you do 20x, take it very slow at first. Like, small hits. Because you can experience some... Let's just say you can experience some event... I fell into the void. Let's just say you can experience some events that are not possible in real life, for better and for worse. And it's important to understand just how bad that worst can get. The dream crystal pulses again with the most minute amount of life. Its path to recovery will be long but absolute. But its replenished body, it leaves its crux behind to find their way home. Your goal is much the same. Goodbye. Ooh. I just want that finger trip. You probably aren't gonna get it. Like... What is with the static leaps? I don't know what that is. Like, again, my friends get completely different bullshit. Like, I know somebody who feels like they're just being caressed, like, by a gentle fucking, like, galaxy-sized hyper mommy. I know someone who feels like they get put in a simulation every time. I know someone who felt like there was a Sesame Street sort of vibe character underneath the ground below them. And I got the ride made out of fingers, carrying pieces of time towards me so that I can reach them. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could very much experiment. I forgot I was a bunny this whole time. I feel as though I could very much reflection of what you believe to be you. But is it really you? What lies on the other side? Parallel worlds and parallel timelines. One a reality, the other a nightmare. Face your true self. What was I saying? It's possible that some people just can't do it. Lucid dreaming? I think if you can dream at all, you can probably lucid dream. Fuck, what was I saying? I don't know. I probably already said it, honestly. Consistently do it. Oh. I think it's just a skill that you get better at. Oh no. No! I'm dumb. You might move right back! Don't do it, don't do it, don't. These blocks have a mind of their own, I swear. No, oh my god, it's like I don't want to stick around because I don't know what the hell they're about to do. I can't make that jump and I keep trying. And I'm dumb. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. No! Please. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. What is this? Kind of rat man. Now monument to all the things you no longer wish to dream of. The things which can transform into nightmares. Its desire to take with it your ambition, fantasies, inspirations. All will never be satiated. Ugh. This game, I did not expect to, like, I had 2 edibles today. Hello, volume. Oh. What's happening? So I'm currently playing as this bunny's sense of innocence, right? I think that's what's happening. You become quite a thorn in my side. You will never return to the dreamscape. We put bun in shape. Mako, what are you thinking right now? I can't really put most of it into words, but also there's not a lot of it. I'm thinking about this game's story and themes and how they tie into my own life. But mostly I'm like trying to pay attention and even remember any of them, because I'm trying to figure out, wait, is this actually like significant to me, or am I just so really dumb right now? It did not have this hat last time, did it? This surge of power, this swell of intense energy. I can feel the shards slowly returning their strength to the gem. The longer they go disconnected and incomplete, the more unstable things become, the more nightmarish things become. A nice hat. However flattering they may be, now is not the time for such lighthearted and childish remarks. An important reminder not to get distracted. The paths ahead are not for the faint of heart. Your endurance, perseverance, fortitude will all be tested. Although there may yet still remain controlled pockets of the dreamscape hidden in certain places. Good luck. Oh yeah, I saw that there was a secret world that I did not get to in this one. I don't know if I can still access it. Can I? Or maybe I'll be able to replay it later. I love the eyes. The distance. Goodbye, Zayo. Alright, street lights, parlor floors, and gravestones. I think we're going to Britain. Oh yeah. That's Britain, alright. Mako looking hella after Blizzard today. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Wow, check out the drab mood of this place. It's super depresso if you ask me. I saw a bunch of creepy stuff up ahead. Gives me the willies. Pretty spooky. Imagining the cold, unforgiving embrace of death has me in an existential bind. I just don't get it. Oh well, this is all just a dream after all. Yeah, a dream. Have fun. How can you be depressed when it sounds like this every time you jump? Dang, it's already 6 o'clock. Well, I would love to walk down this path at night. Probably not while alone, but you know. Mako, what do you think of people that are fans of serial killers and do you need me to say the same thing that everyone else who's ever been asked that question needs to say, which is that, like, wow, those Tumblr girls sure are... should need to stop. Mako, how do I widen my mind to be like yours? Wilden. Okay. So my mind is the result of essentially you don't want to have my brain. That's all I'm gonna say. That time in the woods where I felt myself dying, and I felt that like raw sensation of suffering. What I really realized that trip did for me was it made me realize what is actually happening to me when I'm depressed, which is that, you know how I was saying during that stream where I was talking about that? I was talking about how you don't actually need to be hurt for your brain to produce the sensation of pain. Well, you don't actually have to be sad or to have anything like make you feel down for your brain to produce a sensation of you being in constant suffering. A significant reason my brain is the way it is, and I am the type of person I am, is because I've spent like most of my life where just like randomly whenever my brain will decide that I am suffering even when nothing bad is happening to me. And that has led me down this whole rabbit hole of like psychedelics and substances and medication and all this other stuff. I am throwing my brain into the spaghetti blender repeatedly, hoping that this next thing I do to mix it up is gonna make it functional this time, instead of just being a different kind of twisted. You know what I mean? Mako's brain be like, fuck this guy in particular, pretty much. Hey Mako, racism, W or L? I got on Zoloft the other day, that's good on drugs for me for now. Yeah, I feel like these SSRIs might end up not working good for me, but there are other options as well. Blend the brain until smooth like peanut butter. Yeah, part of it is also that, like, I don't mind if I'm stupider if I can at least be happy. I started out as, like, the genius, like, I was a straight A student, I was in honors in college, I was gonna be a big science boy, and then I was miserable. Chat should not be all the way up there, by the way. You know. Get down there, don't go feeling all high and mighty on my stream. Yeah, then I was miserable, and then I was like, I'm gonna... you know what, I don't care about being smart anymore. So I am a smart person who has been bimboified, essentially. But I let it just sort of happened to me naturally. Like, once I stopped having to use my brain, I just sort of didn't bother with it as much anymore. Because it's like, damn, that's a lot of work. Are you the gifted kid to burnt out wreck timeline meme? Yes, I am. Damn, bro, where am I? Yeah, I've not played that much right now. Science Mako is a depressed Mako. Bimbo Mako on the other hand is a happy Mako. Well, I'm still not a happy Mako yet. I like myself. I like the person I'm turning into better than the person I was back then, because I was an asshole back then. But I'm not really any happier, to be honest. It's pretty much the same, maybe a little bit better, but... like, I would not want to go back to that. Anyway, yeah, I'm a weird fucking guy. And whoever was like, hey, how do I make my brain like yours? I do not recommend it. Like, I hope I'll like enjoy life again at some point soon. And like I still do sometimes. Like, I'm enjoying this game. I like the atmosphere and the feelings it gives me. But like in general, I don't know. If I can actually like start to have a desire to live again, I will be thankful for the kind of person I am, because this journey, this grueling fucking marathon, has certainly molded me into a unique individual. And if I can be like as functional as a normal person, but with the quirky weirdness of whatever the fuck this is, I think that'll be good for the brand. I don't know. I want to one day become a YouTuber similar to you, travel an abstract world that would allow me to grab people's hearts like you. Oh. Yeah, that's the dream. Running at a yellow mountain. Huh? The courtyard gate is locked with an old rusty padlock. Surely a key exists to open it. I'm gonna go talk to that person. Forgot to take the normal pills. I just started taking my normal pills, okay? We'll see how they go. Thank you guys for continuing to watch and support me while I'm in this state in my life, because this is like the worst I have ever been, I'm gonna be honest. But it makes me feel better to know that people still appreciate me, even when I feel like I am not even a good person right now. I'm trying to get back to being one. I guess I usually do a good enough job at like not being an asshole. That's dead, man. Do you think the low is behind you, or are you still within it? I am... Well, the actual lowest point was when I was on the floor of the forest, convinced I was dying, and then deciding that that was good, actually. That was definitely the lowest point of my entire life. But I'm still pretty close to that. Like, I have not gotten much higher than that since that happened. And at this point, I'm just kind of waiting for the meds to kick in and hope that they help. Or like, I'm also trying to figure out how to change my perspective, because, yeah, I might get involved with a therapist soon as well. Yeah, that's definitely on my mind. I have people to talk to, like. That's not the problem. The problem is me trying to figure out what to do about my mindset. Thank you for your 3D VTuber series and all the streams. I relate to the 3D modeling struggle. You're welcome. Came in at a weird time. I'm talking about very personal, like emotional turmoil, kind of low type beat. What was I saying? If you became a big-time YouTuber, how would your style of content change? Would you change to fit a more mainstream niche, or stay as Catboy substance user? I would stay as Catboy substance user, I think, as long as I'm allowed to. But I think people bigger than me, like, still do this kind of stuff on stream, so, yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? About therapy, or it came in a weird time? Oh yeah, my mindset on life. I need to figure out how to think about things differently. So I don't know if you guys do this about me, but I'm actually neurodivergent. I have autism, but I have like super autism, I think. It's not like so bad that I act like a little kid around people or whatever. But it is bad enough that I have, I mean, I don't even know if this is autism related. I feel like it probably is. But I have this thing where my gender dysphoria is not just gender dysphoria. It's like flesh dysphoria. I think the fundamental nature of this world is utterly horrifying. I feel as though my body is a prison that my soul is forced to inhabit. And it's like a torture chamber that is constantly making itself feel like it's emotionally suffering. And it's like disgusting, and I hate it, and it's like weird and meaty and all fleshy and just fucking weird, and it's weird. Like, it's weird. People don't understand. If you do psychedelics, you'll understand how fucking weird the human body is. It is bizarre. It is not like the only reason. Okay, you know how like if you saw an alien, you'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?" They'd be thinking the same exact thing about us. They'd look at a human and be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" Like, we are fucking weird. And I'm not comfortable being this. Like, my friend told me I sounded like I was an AI in a previous life. And, you know, I don't know if reincarnation is real, but I feel like I'd be happier existing, like, digitally. Like, I think it's a fairly common thing among autistic people to feel like they are not in the correct world because their brain is operating with a configuration that was not designed for the world they find themselves in. And I'm definitely feeling that, but I think I have a fairly extreme version of that with this. But anyway, that's just kind of tough shit though, isn't it? Because I can't exactly become a robot. I can become a VTuber, and it makes me more comfortable streaming, because then I don't have to worry about, like, trying to make this disgusting fucking sack of meat look cute and presentable. You know, it's like, it's an impossible task. Like, I can try my best to look cute by human standards, but I can never actually look the way I want to look, because no human can. Like, I want to be made out of lines and shaders. I don't want to be made out of skin and shit, you know? I thought those were feelings everyone had. No, I don't think this is normal, actually. I don't think this is normal. I like, to the extent that it's actually, like, bothersome and, like, makes life feel less worth living to you, I don't think that's normal. But, you know, transgender people have existed since time immemorial. And we only just started actually treating them and helping them. Like, if you were trans 100 years ago, sorry. Like, you're not gonna get the help that you could really use to be happier. You just have to live life like that. Hating your body. And wanting to be in a different social role than the one you find yourself in, and you'll never be able to change that. Likewise, I am never going to be able to change the fact that I'm a living human made out of meat in this strange and uncaring universe. I can't... There's not a cure for that. I mean, other than the obvious one, it's a painless procedure with a low rate of failure, but very few patients survive. You know? What was I talking about? God, I love Will Wood. So, like, I just have to learn to deal with it. I just have to learn to accept myself for what I am, which is a living human. Even if I'm not comfortable with that fact, and I have to learn to be comfortable. But how the fuck do you do that? Like, how did trans people back then learn to just suck it up and deal with it and still live happily? Did they? Or were they just kind of cursed to be unhappy their whole lives? Arbitrarily, because of genetics. Or whatever. Like, what do you do in this situation where you want an aspect of your reality to be different so badly that it's like seriously affecting you mentally, that it's not like that, but there's nothing you can do to make it like that? What do you do at that point? Another grave lay here, open and unfinished. This one seems different though. You immediately receive a noticeable waft of fetid odor from the hold. How far down might it go, you wonder? I will talk to this person first. Hi, Avery. We're talking about flesh dysphoria. Transhumanism is bogged down by the real practicality of what if, need, and how, right. I learned to be comfortable with my Giga Chad jawline and my broad shoulders, but I feel like that's kind of small potatoes to your shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like mine's a bit harder to cure. Is it at least in part existential dread? Yeah. Definitely. But it's like, it's a very, like, I've always kind of been, I've always kind of had existential dread, like, even as a teenager, or like, even as a kid, I think. Like, anytime I sort of thought about, oh wait, isn't all of this kind of pointless? Oh man. But like, now I've done psychedelics, and I have seen the world for what it objectively is, which is just a bunch of unimportant stuff, and like, I know it in my heart. Like, you know how people do mushrooms and they're like, I know that there is a God and I am him and so are all of us. I have felt the oneness of the universe. I know this for a fact. But what I know for a fact, what I feel in my heart and soul after doing psychedelics, is that there's nothing special about matter, in that we are just really complicated, like, Lego Technics machines that learned how to move and think and feel. We're just, like, we're just really, really complicated machines that somehow became self-aware. And that adds, like, a whole other flavor to the existential dread. Like, it's like, you know the fucking plot of every single piece of media about robots? Where they're like, oh god, what are we? What is our purpose? But like, what, am I even real? Do I have do I even have consciousness? How can I feel emotions? What am I made out of? I'm actually metal on the inside? Like, that's me. That's how I feel. Do you believe in souls? No. Well, I believe in something that I don't understand. Wait, see, Mako, the nihilistic existential shit of this world is a bunch of atoms misses the point. We are complicated atoms together, but we can see that, and we can see the world and appreciate it. I know that much. Like, I don't... After psychedelics, my opinion on reality has not changed. Well, you just got really goofy on them, okay? You haven't really done much. You haven't gone very deep. Anyway. Well, what if it's not special, Geico? What if it's not special to me? I want it to be special. I'm not trying to be edgy here and be like, boo-hoo, nothing matters. Like, I want to be happy. I just don't know how. I know all this create our own meaning stuff. Like, I learned that shit like 10 years ago. Like, someone asked me if I believe in souls. I believe in consciousness. Because clearly I am an entity that is experiencing whatever this human body is doing right now. I don't know how it exists. I don't know if there's such a thing as a soul. Probably not. I think that would be kind of weird that once atoms come together in the arbitrary form of a brain, that it suddenly has a soul attached to it. That seems really weird. Like, why would a brain get a soul and as opposed to a rock, you know? But maybe rocks do have souls, or rather, maybe consciousness is a universal thing present in all matter. And the only thing special about brains is that they're complicated enough to like really to like store memories and have this like perception of a consistent line through time that the consciousness and the brain cells are experiencing. I don't know, man. It's really fucking weird and nobody knows the answer. But there's definitely something going on there, and I don't know what it is, but that thing I at least admit is special. I just like, man, what the fuck is that? What is that? When I look into somebody's eyes and I see that there is another like soul looking out of them, I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's not supposed to be there. It's not a soul, it's a projection. Your brain projects you, and I believe technically not only your brain can project you, and if it stops, something else may do so at another place in time. I don't even know what you're saying. I believe what you are is what your brain creates, and if your brain ceases to exist, you stop existing until something fun. I need to get this guy to shut the fuck up right now. You tried the gate, did you? Well, what was you expecting, trying to just waltz up to the property like that? I'd hope you'd have a bit of smart inclination than to go trespassing this dreary night. But I don't care enough to stop your foolishness. I'll lend you my courtyard key. I hope whatever's in there is worth what you're about to go through, lad. No need to return the key. You won't be around long enough to do so. Have a pleasant night. Okay, but do I go in the hall or do I go in the building? Oh, fuck. Banger Scoblin. Surely this is progress. I'm gonna look in the hole. The grave seems more secret. Maybe it'll like shove me back out here or something. I don't know. I'm asking these questions because lately I've been feeling existentially envious of you. Huh? You don't want, man. You don't want to be me. I am not having fun being me right now. Well, okay, I'm having fun right now, but like when the stream goes off, I don't know. The idle moments of my days feel like suffering. When you put enough atoms in one place, they start erupting in death fields. What? Ooh. Ooh, where the fuck am I right now? It's too cold to go outside right now. I think this is like a secret world. What's this game? Looks like Fortnite. You can see the name of the game on YouTube. I know you can. Class of 09. Door is locked tightly. There's a small label above the handle that reads utility. Dude, why is the lighting in this game so nice? Look at that. I love games like this in Bricadia that have this like very simple style, but somehow the shadows and stuff are just like, whoa. There's a bulletin board here. Most of the posts are too faded to read. No. Mako, how do you feel on the mine? Have you been listening to the past 30 minutes? Yeah, the game about exploring dreamscapes is less sleepy than Outlast. $42 equals that. I don't know, man. I don't know. You better hope so. The door is open, the feels jammed on something. You won't open no matter how hard you push. Is that an Among Us on the table? Clearly I'm gonna get in there somehow. Dude, imagine you're like, you come to school after school hours, you sneak in, you're like, tee hee hee, I wonder what it's like. You guys gonna have sex in the men's urinal? After hours, no one's gonna catch us. And then you go in to the school and it's like 3 AM and you just hear this. Just emanating down every hallway that you can't see to the end of. You're like, guys, Gary, I got a bad feeling about this all of a sudden. I don't know. Like, don't be such a pussy, Jimmy. That's just the pipes. That's just what the pipes do when they cycle a chemical through the pipes every night, Jerry. That's why it's got that sort of you know. And that's why they sound like that. God, I should not have that loud for you guys. Door is locked. There's a small label on the door that reads Principal's office. Oh no. Oh no. Was this closed? Yeah. Oh, this is the way. Right? This is not just where I started from? Is it? Soda. Drink! I love a drink! You try pressing the buttons and nothing happens.
Appreciation jump scare.
Thank you, Silent Nachos, for your money. I'll never understand. But thank you. Okay, what is this sound now? Gary, do you hear that? Shut the fuck up, Jimmy. What are you talking about? This sounds like, sounds kind of like a rooster getting strangled by a ghost. Gary? Hey, Gary, you see that? Gary. Where the fuck did he go? Excuse me, miss? Have you seen my friend? Has you seen my friend yet? I'm done doing this bit. I'm not confident enough. I'm not confident enough to continue a bit. I'm not a bit streamer yet, guys. I'm sorry. I need more XP. Oh shit! I haven't checked my kittens in a while. Hang on a second. Okay. It's gonna be winter soon, and they're gonna need the catnip storage. Libraries. We'll want more Oh, barn. Ooh. Hang on a second. I think I'm gonna get a barn. Oh, you need 50 for that. Will we have enough for a barn before the winter? Because I think our catnip is gonna go down during winter time. Mako, single parent of 6. Is it 6? I have 4 right now. This music. Oh shit, we're still gaining during the winter. Hell yeah. Alright, we can dip into this. We are officially a stable society. Yeah, we could spend it all on wood for the barn. Library. Barn. Oh, I just increased our maximum catnip to 10,000. I'm going to... Okay, we need to stop for a second. I'm gonna be right back, and we'll continue. Would you wear cat ears everywhere you go for the rest of your life for $1 billion? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Can I join call? Oh, maybe. I'll call you if you want to. They'll pick up if they want to. I don't know. I'll be right back. loyal servants. Oh shit, it's raining. Did Avery ever... This is music from one of the Uncanny Mr. Incredible stages? I don't remember seeing that one. Avery?
Well, if it isn't Mako.
What the fuck do you want?
I've been trying to message you for like 3 hours.
That is not true. What do you want?
I don't know. I wanted to hang out.
Stare at video game. It's too dark to go any further.
Yeah, you were ignoring all of my messages, and so I forced you into a call.
I'm streaming. What are you talking about?
You didn't respond to a single message I said.
I'm streaming.
You're high.
What does that have to do with anything? Huh?
Fair enough. I would have gotten high, but I was doing shit for the last couple hours. I only just got home.
Is that...
I also got a chair. Nope, it's a person.
That's a fella, Avery. That's a fella.
People can be chairs.
Mako, from human to cat person. I love you in a viewer streamer way.
No, parasocial.
That's not what they meant. Thank you. Where's that motherfucker? Hey, hello?
Yeah, Mako, we should play LS2 sometime.
I don't know.
It's good.
They were standing right here. And now... I see what you're doing, you funny fucker.
You're just a funny guy. A funny guy.
Oh, this is newly open.
I have a sandwich.
There's a small key with a label that reads utility door. Didn't erase that, very good. You're high, so that bent the space-time continuum. You don't belong here. That's what I was just talking about with the autism and the flesh golem. The bulletin board has fallen off the wall. There's something written on one of the notes. You've awoken them. This is no longer your dream. You aren't supposed to be here. The writing continues into illegible scrawl. Oh. I discarded the key. And then I find another utility door and I don't have the fucking key anymore. Am I supposed to fear you?
Flashlight.
Oh. I thought it was a person.
That's a huge flashlight.
There's a flashlight. It still has some juice left, but barely.
How do you know? You look at that ring of a flashlight and tell me that it's low battery. Okay, never mind.
Mako belongs anywhere when high. Well, it does make it easier to belong. Makes a lot of things easier, and a lot of things harder.
Like reading chat.
I've been doing a decent job, okay?
They checked its battery. You can't check a battery on a flashlight.
We can go this way now. Oh, we already could go this way. Okay then, smart Alec, video game hallway design. Where is the other door? Way. Someone just explode an automotive vehicle? Hey. The door won't budge, this thing is holding it shut. There's a small label on the door that reads out quiet room. Oh, what's this? You're not here.
This game reminds me of the Battle Pass.
I want them to invent the Psychonauts brain door in real life.
That would be cool. I want to know what your brain would look like.
Going to go now, see you. Okay, bye.
I think your brain world would just be your bedroom.
Probably. Razor sharp wires block the path ahead. There's no way to move them with your bare hands. What did you say?
So no offense by that. I just mean I think it represents your traumas pretty well.
Yes. And then if you look out the window of my room, it's all just flesh outside. Like, I could have a whole body horror thing going. Oh. Oddly familiar human-shaped figure is standing here, frozen in place. He's holding something. Let's take a closer look. You reach your hand towards the figure and try to grasp what it's holding. There's a pair of wire cutters. You're able to firmly pull the wire cutters from the figure's hand. Well, I'm sorry. Drink.
Well, I mean, why not? Free beverage.
No.
Why is it glowing?
That's the out-of-service color. Relatively simple fetch quest gameplay.
You see that?
Yeah, I saw you use spindly little fuck. That other hallway is gone now. You use the wire cutters to clear the way. You get the feeling you won't need them anymore, so you discard them.
I always love that kind of game logic. You don't need this.
Like, I don't even have an inventory in this game, so it doesn't even need to really...
Immediately! Like, immediately! You are then faced with 2 more wire fences!
Wait a second. Okay, well, in fairness, I don't know if I want to cut this one.
There are friends in there!
They're kind of cute.
The barbed wire is keeping you in, not keeping them out.
Where is that one pointing to?
The wall?
You're not here. Okay.
Also, that reminds me, I wanted to yell at Geico.
Why?
For stating that Slender and Outlast and Amnesia are all the same kind of game.
Even I disagree with that.
Yeah. Amnesia and Outlast, yes, they are very similar games. You know, walking around, no way to actually protect yourself other than hiding and, puzzles. But Slender, it is not an adventure game. Like, for what it's worth, Outlast and Amnesia are adventures. You have a beginning point, you are walking to an end point. Slender takes place in a box.
This hole was made for me.
This is claustrophobic.
That is very bright on my eyes right now.
White.
Huh, time of day changed. Or it's just foggier? I don't know. Well, that was done. Mako,
What
are
did you
you
accomplish?
I am a white male, yes. I don't remember what I accomplished. That shadow. Is
With the Gravekeeper?
there's nothing. A secret over here, is there? No.
Feels like there should be.
I am white boy.
Straight white male.
I wanna be your white bread boyfriend. I wanna be your mainstream man. I wanna be your typical toy and break up in time for college plans. Echo's the ideal male body for modern days. I wouldn't say that.
I'd say that.
There's a strange piece of paper floating on the wall. Looking at it makes you feel like someone is groping around inside your skull. I wish I felt the way towards myself that you do towards me, Billy. I really do.
I agree with chat here. I'm pretty sure everyone universally agrees that you are very attractive.
And that I have bread vibes.
It is very unfortunate that you do not think the same way. So I guess that's a kind of common thread between a lot of people. That they do not see themselves for their benefits, but mostly their flaws.
Common bread. Fountains stopped working a long time ago.
It's like the cake analogy, where a person thinks that their cake is not as good as other people's cakes.
The
Other
fuck
people
is
are just
that?
like, man, look, 2 cakes.
Looks like the entrance down to the house is Cellar, perhaps. The doors don't budge an inch. Maybe it's for the best.
Those are massive doors.
Okay.
Mako is the Dunning-Kruger effect of beauty. You never heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect?
I have. Oh wait, I understand it now. Nah, guys, I am so many tiers below, like, the average Twitter femboy ethot. Like, I really don't feel like I can even compete with them. Maybe in terms of the face, sure, but not in terms of the body. You try to open the front doors to the mansion, but they appear to be locked tightly. A small, gold-plated keyhole is affixed below the handle.
Massive Cake in the Human Experience, published by Avery Creederson.
Make it too hard on themselves. Well, I want to look different. The problem is I don't have the energy to fix myself. It's not a competition, but I want to look like those people. What even is this place? Britain. Probably, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, Avery, do you?
You looked at that piece of paper, right?
Yeah, what did it say?
You're somebody who's groping inside your brain.
I found...
Hey, look.
Femboy Gnosis? I don't know what that means.
Knowledge of spiritual mysteries. Knowledge of spiritual mysteries.
Enter the mansion, you have this feeling you won't be able to return. Oh, okay. Will he beat the game tonight? It's a solid wall. Double layered wallpaper.
You gotta defeat the Skeleton Lord.
Skeleton Lord. Ghost King. Do you want to be the Ghost King, Avery?
Okay, gotta give a good ghost voice. Ooh! Oh, a visitor. You're like me, but not. Something not of flesh and blood, yet filled with a kind of purpose. Or maybe you're as aimless as me. You see, I lost my heart a long, long time ago. It's just a hole now. With my heart also left my will to find it, but you're no stranger to helping others, as it seems. What say you, strange, trespassing soul? Will you be the one to reunite me?
I'll try.
Take the lift down to the cellar, where my eyes last laid on the lost heart. My basement's basement. You dare never go there again. Alas, the key of the door's vanished someplace as well. A tragedy. You'll need to find it. Go now.
Okay.
What a reasonable fella.
This ghost voice just sounds like normal Avery.
I beg to differ. I put an inflection on it. This is me talking normally. This is me talking like the ghost. You ever try?
It's not important dialogue.
Eleanor says, so is this like purgatory or something? No, it's a dream.
Oh, there's gonna be a puzzle.
Alexander. Giorgio Britain.
There's a book opens under a passage visible. The Rapture of Grimthorn, Chapter 1, Page 1. The creature so feeble in its attempt to overthrow the Great Shadow was then made an example of. A defeat lay in its wake. And the Great Shadow answered with such reverence, "You and I are not of the same world. In existence, only one of us can own." And the blackened silhouette slacked its four protruding jaws, continuing to speak in a most guttural, backwards language. The rest of the pages are missing.
Francis Remington.
Oh shit, hang on. G music's too faded to read. A lately scrawled message is written in the corner. Reveal correct order of the bereft council when your path will open. Aw, I can't just like play it.
F-A-G!
I press the F key and it plays like 16 notes at once. Okay.
That's how it always goes in these kind of games. Expressions of clarity. An evening of Congress.
So it's just like purgatory or something? No, I don't know what this is.
Lucille Lockwood of Godridge.
Gotcha. Dusty grandfather See, I read it better than you.
I don't think either of us read it. Man, I own a grandfather clock. I want it in my house.
Wait a second, wait a second. Oh, this is not gonna do it again.
God, I want to kick your ass right now.
Huh?
If it's any consolation, I've already solved this puzzle. Christopher Rennock.
CFBGA.
You're in donkey.
Okay, we'll start with A then. C F B F C. I saw much I live in your room.
There you go. The book highlighted the word backwards.
Oh. Ghost!
Ghost!
It's just a regular bookshelf. There's nothing out of the ordinary with it.
There's a ghost in my toast, but it's better than being a roast. Eating red receipts with no rewritings.
Oscar Brimsey, you got a forehead condition.
That dude got a 6-head. That dude looking like an alternate.
Yeah.
That dude looking like an alternate.
Lork Nanworth Fairberg.
Lorkin?
Oh.
That dude looking like an alternate.
Clarice Barney's of Amberford.
These are the people who inbred.
This kind of looks like a caricature of JonTron.
You know, I don't like that you're right.
These are all just YouTubers. Spencer Allen Court Westall. The cruel and unforgiving Duchess of Helmsfield. Well, this one seems somewhat biased. May her soul rest eternally beneath Helmsfield Manor. What was the... Ow. Ghost! I can't talk to you now. I have to focus. Can't get my head on straight. I've been putting it off for so long. Years? Has it been longer than that? I just need to focus. My head won't stop aching, pounding. It looks like they were trying to finish writing a book of some kind. The ghost's head monotonously thuds against the desk. It doesn't pay any attention to you. The book opens and sort of passage visible. The Rapture of Grimthorn, Chapter 1, Page 2. Alone you are weak. Many you are weak, and I am all of you. Forceful is my will, and so to my desire to melt the dreams of the innocent. Pitiful a look the meager creature below took as it witnessed a vastness of deepened, demonic swirls most threatening in their appearance. It spoke, "Your will of corruption I reel to the mercy of, but no knee I shall bend in vain of what you so hope to destroy." The rest of the pages are missing. Man, I wish I was smarter right now. Brothers of Ambition. Stuck. Ghost is tossing, turning in its sleep. Stuck here. Another room. I'm gonna fucking loot. Bro, come on.
Just an ordinary bookshelf. Chill out. Ah, I see! Mako.
What?
How did you not notice that?
I noticed what?
Turn around.
What?
All the paintings are defiled.
Lies.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit gunga bunga wongy gunga dungus.
There's a book up with some sort of passage visible. Passage again, Thorin, chapter 1, page 3. For despite the vulnerable world before us, my resolve you will never best. I will return you to the full depths from which you were regrettably born. The shadow swayed and swathed wretchedly, undulating a mass of flesh, boils, and other unspeakable things, lurching over an opponent so minuscule. A chamber of echoes was heard, from which a sound so amplified and infinite was birthed. The shadow now assumed a form so unfathomably horrible words could not describe it.
But you just use words to describe it.
The rest of the pages are missing. Yeah, they gave up though.
I love that the word indescribable is an oxymoron in itself.
I'll never find it. Oh. Hidden passage. It's the fucking bookshelf, right?
Ernie, you're a fool. Foreskin desire. I know that.
Normal.
Well, as normal as it can be.
Imagine the doctor hands you give birth, and the doctor hands you a baby. He's like, you got a nice, healthy baby boy, and it's this.
A fully grown adult with that face.
No, the baby just has this face.
Does the baby also have hair?
No, just the face. But it looks like a very adult face like this. But it's all like scrunched and like round.
You could surely experience what it's like to be the parents of JonTron.
Like, this looks like a face that you took a photo and you put the texture on a really low poly model. But it's a really high resolution texture. Upon closer inspection, you feel a slight draft from behind the shelf. There's a book spine. Was that there before? Push, do it. Huh? Did someone push me? You? No.
Waiters?
This is a video game, and yet I am actually like crouching to avoid the spider webs and stuff. What's happening?
I thought that they were blocking your path in some way.
No,
I didn't know you were doing that.
I was just
because.
Doing that.
Roleplay, I like it.
Oh, hello, dearie. You saved. You gave me a bit of a spook there. I didn't expect any others to be back here this time of night. Oh my, you'll have to forgive me. The library has been in a bit of disrepair lately. What a mess, you see. Lots of bits and bobs and getting left around. If you're not looking for something, or if you're looking for something, you may find it here. Basically, because we now get to tend to this lovely bunch of stuff because your mind falling by pieces. fly away, let's fly away. Stop. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, nondescript key.
You just described it!
Fill out with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I always struggle to like nail the end of that.
You were good though.
Old brass key. This is a tab that reads cellar door. Do not lose. Oh, shush. Mako sings like how white people season their food. Is that an insult? It sounds like it. Now what's amazing? Okay. I don't think I understand the analogy. What the heck am I doing here? Oh, that makes sense.
This Majora Mask looking motherfucker.
Oh, Teehee. Ah! I missed. Ah!
You're so bad at games.
How am I supposed? Okay, man, it's really dark, you know? Where am I?
Maybe there's a secret over there. I bet the battle pass over that way.
Oh, fuck. Okay, listen here, liberal. Mako would taste like sweet or something. IDK.
What the fuck is chat saying?
Maybe.
Are you saying Mako is the equivalent of salt on food?
How did I get here again?
You walked. You were in a library, then you left. Now you're here.
I'm not supposed to be here. Hello, hi, Jacob. Jacob, rewind, rewind.
Is that the battle pass?
There's a book of lessons for passage visible. The Rapture of Grimthorn, chapter 1, page 5. Cosmic bursts of radiant energy swelled, letting out a majestic cry which swallowed the encroaching darkness, filling the sky with light. The shadows wrought flesh singed with remarkable pain from the intense blaze, crying as loudly as before. The amalgamation bore with its many eyes a sight so beautiful. With scorched skin it lay faded before the creature. Now bathed in a blinding spirit, it spoke. In death I vanished, in your dreams I will live on forever. Something else, right? Mago's the cutest Ghostbuster. I feel like I am a ghost myself. But though I do want somebody to bust me. Fuck. Going down. It's very hard to tell what I'm looking at here. It's Danganronpa ass elevator.
I love that despite being a horror-y game, your walking sound effect is wah, 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 wah.
Squidward.
And you get like a wumble line when you jump.
Oh boy, I sure do love it when I go out. Make another ASMR video, but it's just your yawns. You could make a whole one from that, honestly. Fridge. There's a rotten smelling refrigerator here, a padlock in place in the latch. Taking another look at the brass key you picked up, the tab now simply reads fridge. I will use it and throw it away immediately. You step back as a horrid smell wafts out from inside. A living, breathing heart about the size of a basketball. It wriggles and squirms as if having a mind of its own. You pick the heart up and take it with you. Okay.
You should move.
That's what I am doing.
I think you're safe. You should turn around. You should go check it out. It's not after you anymore. You're fine. Doesn't even say run anymore. You're good.
Yeah, I'm probably fine.
Yeah, you're safe. You should turn around.
What if I'm not afraid of it, though? It's actually pushing me. Like, I actually can't get got by it. I'm not moving right now. Well... Alright then.
Nothing in this game can hurt you.
Bye. Yeah. I very faintly can hear my footsteps. Rainy day. What did I just accomplish? I got
a heart.
Oh yeah, I got a heart. Oh, that's right. He wanted this heart. I forgot about that.
You've returned at last. And with a once lost heart in your possession, I see. Thanks to you, I may begin to feel whole again. I hope you didn't go through too much trouble finding it.
I already forgot how I found it.
It was in a fridge.
I know that.
As a most sincere form of gratitude, I would like for you to have this heirloom. Its spell no longer holds an effect. It was found at one time buried in a land long forgotten. It's been my possession for many generations. You'll make good use of it, I'm sure. To claim its curse remains that I cannot say. Thank you again. My home is always open.
Man, that is loud.
Anything changed. The live traveler still pervades with loathsome piece of architecture. To what end, I wonder? You have returned thanks then to what will welcome this cursed house may grant you. The specters of the halls will befriend any who've lost their way, given enough time.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa, Wasabi-san.
No, that's not what that said. Ooh, only 2 more it seems.
So you're just killing dreams?
I don't know what I'm doing. Deals inside alt for you.
Shopping? What's that in the distance?
HHS Greg, everyone is only $29. 42-inch LCD, $2.99. 84-inch LCD, $2.99. Is that what this level's gonna be? We going HHS Greg? Let me go, let me go, let me go! There's an arrow-shaped button on the panel. Will you push? No, I wanna... Eternity awaits. Oh, okay. I guess I'll do it then. Push the only visible button, the elevator begins to move. It begins to vibrate, shaking with motion. One. See, I'm like, if something's gonna run away from me, I'm not gonna chase you. I'm not gonna play your game. I'm fine over here. Why don't you come to me? What?
You're in the snack room.
I was just talking about how everything is the back rooms these days. I think this is an Easter egg. I think I just randomly walked into a wall that was fake, and now I'm here. How do I always end up here, Avery? How do I always end up here?
You just have backrooms vibes. This shit like the battle pass.
What?
That wall is shorter than the other walls.
It's not done growing.
I think at some point it stops being, oh no, it's the backrooms, and more, oh, it's the backrooms again.
Yeah.
Like,
this game came out, I think, like a year or 2 ago, though.
fair. But when you arrived here, I was just like, oh, it's the backrooms. We're gonna have to do the thing that we do in every backrooms game.
Yeah, I was just like, I was the CJ, oh shit, here we go again.
Someone needs to make that meme, and by someone I mean I'm on it.
Has it not been done yet?
And by which I mean I'm gonna look it up to see if it already exists. Yeah, it's been done a lot of times. Oh shit, here we go again. Oh, somebody did an edit that has the oh shit, here we go again, but it's the Shanghai episode of SpongeBob where their exit is through the perfume department and it's the backrooms instead.
I'm
We want to
gonna...
leave. We have to go to the backrooms department.
I'm going to hug the right wall.
You know, to this day, no backrooms game has done the one idea I had that was good for the backrooms.
Which is what?
Make the rooms inconsistent. You know that shit that terrifies me, like the Quantum Forest in Outer Wilds?
Oh.
Just have it so whenever you're not looking at it, the walls and whatnot are different.
Yeah.
Make it truly a maze that you can get lost in, because you can never tell if you're backtracked onto yourself. Ah, sludge.
And just like that, the way you get in, the way you get out. Just like that. Hello.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Walk over to that wall. No, turn to your left. Can you get the wall in front of you real quick? No, yeah, okay, that's fine. I could have sworn I saw something. I guess I did not. If I see it again, I'll let you know.
Where are all of the deals that were promised to me in the hub world when I was looking at this level? There
Infinite
they are!
shopping.
Ask and
Heaven
you shall
Plaza.
receive.
A lot of employees only doors.
You know I want to crank that mall music.
Would you run an escalator over an abyss? I see it there, on the left.
See what?
There's like a sparkle you could see through the wall.
Oh. Yeah, that's something, I don't know. Determination. Do you like Fortnite? It can be fun, the no build mode, I like it. Stop till you drop and the pain will stop. Okay.
You think that the levels have been representing the 7 deadly sins and you've not been repaying attention enough.
I don't know.
The Stinkwell.
Mako Among Us. All for you.
Hail to you!
I love a good mall level. Hell yeah.
Look, directory!
Welcome to Heaven Plaza Mall. The store will be closing soon. Please buy your items and leave as soon as possible. Thank you for shopping with us today.
Why is that not listed on the directory?
I don't know.
Metro!
I wanna touch the carpet, please. I-O?
Like the moon?
Are you playing security? This is not a security breach. This is better because it doesn't have any gameplay. This'll do nicely. I'm sorry, are there Thistle stores out there that just sell Thistle?
Yes. What else would they sell?
What is Thistle?
You know.
Is that like twigs and shit?
Aristocut. Nice.
Food cart. Walk this way.
Pretzel waltz.
Carp a donut.
These are the worst puns I've ever seen.
Piece of my heart.
Love all of
Thanks a lot.
These are fantastic.
I would go to Thanks a Lot.
Did you know that it is a strategy in mall like food stands to have a they'll sometimes like produce the scent of the thing that they're trying to sell so that you will be more tempted to go towards it.
Is
They'll
this
just have a spray that produces the
is this
scent.
a Skittles topped pizza?
It better be. I want it. What did the investigation say?
Also, what were you saying while I was distracted by the sprinkles, the pizza?
Food places in malls will sometimes have like little spritzer air things in their stores that will spray out the smell of the thing that they are trying to sell to make you more likely to try to buy it because you'll be enticed by the scent. So even if a cookie place has no fresh cookies, they will spray a scent that smells like fresh cookies, so you'll be in the mood for some fresh cookies.
Cheaters. There's a freshly baked pretzel sitting on the other. I could go for freshly baked pretzels so much right now, you have no idea.
Marketing.
Too bad you can't reach it. It looks pretty delicious. This is how I feel with my monitor right now. I can't reach in and grab it. Oh, they should make low poly food in real life. That should be a restaurant. Right?
Sure?
That's right. Florist Gump. I want to see you two goofballs make that pizza, IRL. I am not making a Skittles pizza. Visual eyes. Galaxy Furniture. I want to go to Galaxy Furniture. Mag on Avery should hang out again on stream. We just did that less than a month ago. We live in different states. What do you want from us?
Hey, we will gladly do it again if you pay for the entire charge that would be to do so.
Is this where I came from? Yes. Yes, it is. Not quite sure how that happened. Oh, it's because I went straight to the food court. Okay. Let's explore the second floor. Radioactive. Radioactive. What the fuck?
Performing a sacrifice is none of your business.
Performing a sacrifice at the radioactive. This is like what Christian moms think goes on inside of Hot Topics. But for real, what is going on there?
They're a bunch of mannequins performing a sacrifice. I don't know what the question is.
Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. On to Sector 2 of the mall. Ooh. That is so pretty, actually. Oh my god. I want to get a picture. Hang on. I want to frame this? Like that, I guess. Like that, and then I F12. You hit him with the F12, and it's there forever. Men's Big and Tall. Isn't that an actual store?
Yes. Use Army Surplus.
I don't care what this place is. I see a storefront with this logo on it, I am going inside. Because it is probably, unless it's like a kid's thing, it's probably the place for me.
This is just every mall. Mako, remember that mall we went to?
Yeah.
And it's one store that was functional, and it was a candy store?
Yeah. We should have gone into that candy store.
Yeah, no, we probably should have.
I think we were low on money at the time.
That's an advertisement for digital shopping, I guess.
There's that little thing.
I guess that's just indicating where you're going?
Sales up to 100% off the cost of a single nightmare. Mega sales and deals, discover more opportunities. Don't ever miss a chance to up your shopping game. Redeem yourself. Everything is final. Everything ends with nothing.
No,
let's go to
everything ends
Merrill's.
with the word thing.
The gate is down and blocking entrance to this area. You can't lift it up. Oh fuck, I'm that dizzy kind of high right now. There's a time. How long have I been ignoring chat?
A while.
Oh shit. Mako, would you Among Us on Avery? Man, I think I might have forgotten I was streaming. I'm not. I mean, I don't like. I know there's a reason I'm talking out loud, but like I forgot about the chat entirely. I was completely absorbed in this game. Mako is a boy queen. Thank you, Billy. That means a lot to me. If I were to choose the main protagonist for our world, I'd choose Mako. I get to be the main character. I get to have the player pilot my limbs for me. That would probably be nice. The key. Where could the key be? Whoa! We get to go to Steve's Army Surplus? Hell yeah! Oh man, this kind of sucks. At least we have wallpaper and electrical hum. Reed's department store gate. Bro, why isn't there any guns? I mean, to be fair, it is clearly closed down, so I don't know what I was expecting. Mango's definitely one of the boy queens. I would love to be a boy queen. I really would. Oh, I hope I can be that. I don't feel like I am one yet, but maybe. Maybe a little bit. Use the corroded key and lift the heavy metal gate out. Someone make a crown for Mako already. Start closing. I do like that it's boy queen and not boy princess. It's like, I get it. I am old. But that's okay.
No, you just demand more respect.
Do I? Do I really?
In my opinion, sure.
Ooh, X into the vaporwave gradient. I want to be out there. Got some bloody shirts. Bullet holes. Big bullet holes. Huh, there's a weird switch here. Should you pull it? Absolutely. You reluctantly pull the switch. The sound of a gate lifting can be heard in the distance. Well, I guess that's good. I'm not gonna lie, Mako kind of exhibits some slight top energy. A little bit in some ways. I don't know. I'm weird.
As
I need to have.
described it before, Mako's like a social top.
I need to have more sex to understand anything. I've only done it like a couple times.
Mako needs to fuck now. I, for one, have never had sex, and therefore, I'm a pro gamer.
Queens can be submissive, yes. But I feel like if you're calling someone a queen, they're probably a top. I don't know. The dressing rooms. Wait, you're telling me if you got... If you...
What?
Oh, this is a store. Never mind. Don't worry. Excuse me, madam? Are you, Okay. She's probably on her period or something. I don't know how girls work. I'm gonna leave her alone. The sound of a crying child is coming from this dressing room. Will you knock on the door? Okay. You knock on the stall door. Ivory, do you want to be the child? Awful.
Hello? Who's there? You're my mommy? Go away!
Oh, what's wrong?
I don't know. I came here with my mommy to try on some new clothes, but now everything's gone. I'm scared to leave with no one around, so I locked myself in here. I want to go home.
Oh, what can I do?
Oh well. I bought a really cute teddy bear from the toy store earlier, but I left it there. It'd make me feel a lot safer if I had him with me. You go find it for me, please?
Okay.
Please hurry. I'm so scared.
We have to get the teddy bear for a kid named Finger.
I had a very gendered day today.
Did you? Tell me about it.
Well, let's see. At Dunkin' Donuts, the person giving me my drink mammed me. When I was at the store, the butcher also manned me, but it was very surprising because I wasn't wearing my mask and I haven't shaved in a couple days, and it was like, okay, weird call, but you know, respectable. I see the floor is gone. We don't need it.
Alright, now we have a fucking
now.
Sonic Adventure platforming segment.
And I also heard one kid with their parent asking if that is a boy.
Congrats. There's a stuffed bear here. There's a blank, empty expression on its face.
That is not a blank, empty expression. That is clearly a happy bear.
You can be all of those things at once. And I think it is.
I think I'm a blank, empty person.
glass.
all
Avery.
three.
What was that?
The meaningless utterances of a dying machine. Continue with your statements.
And I get glass. Avery, what is your Dunkin' order? It tends to vary. My favorite donut to get is the double chocolate donut. Everything else varies based on what I get. I'm not one of those people who has an order.
Thank you for the money, Lumberjack. Enjoy your stupid little gay aliens.
Billy Eisenhower says, Avery ordered 15 donuts, 8 crepes, and 40 breadsticks. I don't know how to tell you this, but Dunkin' Donuts does not sell crepes or breadsticks. Also, who the hell buys 15 donuts? You buy a dozen donuts, you fucking weirdo.
You know, I have still never had an actual, like, great experience at a Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I've had donuts, which is like, yeah, they're fine, you know, it's hard to make a bad, like, just standard donut that's just the dough and the frosting. But, like, aren't they supposed to have, like, the fun, fancy donuts? Like, if you are on Halloween, they get, like, the spider-shaped sprinkles and stuff.
Yeah. I've gotten the spider donut before.
But I've never been to a place that actually has those. Like, they never have them. Like, what's going on?
Look at all these reasons you should come to Connecticut. Today I had my local Dunkin' Donuts, of which we have 5, and no. I think actually 6. Remember getting a 7th. There is the one that I went to. They have a little paper sign that says specialty donuts for that specific store as well, which are unique to that store and not other Dunkin' Donuts.
But
I got one that was chocolate coconut.
But Avery, when you and I went to Dunkin' Donuts, they didn't have any of the special donuts.
We went to a bad Dunkin' Donuts.
Why did you, of all the Dunkin' Donuts, you took me to the bad one?
Well, yes, it was the closest one.
Oh, mistake. Okay, man, I definitely want to visit you with Ringtail at some point, and we have to find an actual good Dunkin' Donuts. I'll
take you to the good one. The good one is downtown.
I want to experience the joys of late-stage capitalism by having a needlessly complicated-looking donut with a bunch of meaningless, colorful ingredients that make it look and taste better somehow.
I'm really annoyed because my localist Dunkin' Donuts, the one closest to my house, is now a drive-thru and pick-up-only Dunkin' Donuts. It no longer has an interior, which is annoying.
You found my lost bear? Thank you. You can set him down there. I was just so scared. Now it's worse because I'm feeling hungry. My mommy got me a pretzel from my favorite food store, but I forgot about it there. Can you go get it for me, please?
Okay.
Man, this kid fucking sucks.
Thank you. I'm so hungry.
I do think this game has a little too much back and forthing for my liking, I will admit. But that's really my only complaint about it. It's just in the food court.
May I please have your attention? The store will be closing in 5 minutes. Please bring your items
That's
to the
Cap.
checkout now.
I'd love if like there was a big countdown on screen now.
Nah, that's Cap. You ain't closing.
I would love if it said the store's closing in 5 minutes and like big red numbers just said just the 5-minute countdown starts.
And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm like barely.
You better go get that pretzel and save that kid in 5 minutes or less.
Oh yeah, the pretzel. That's what. There it is, down that way in the food court. I know.
Hungry? You always are.
Yeah, I want a pretzel so fucking bad.
Food court is hungry. You always are. Food court is here. Okay.
I want to go to a food court. I want to leave my house and eat things, Avery, so badly. I want to engage in capitalism. I want to
stop hopping on the benches.
I want to give money to people so that they can give me luxurious goods that I can consume.
Away from the wall. Capitalism. Yeah, I agree. I want to go to a food court. Food courts are awesome. Dude, I'm so curious of how like the local mall is doing. Either Brass Mills or the other one.
We should go there next time. This donut kind of look like a skull.
Yeah.
Take it with.
How would you want to guess that this kid's a monster and they're going to try to eat you?
You know what? That might work out better for me, because then I can steal their pretzel and eat it myself. They're not gonna eat it.
Drip, 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 drip.
If they eat me instead of the pretzel, that means they're not eating the pretzel, which means I get to eat the pretzel.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If this kid tries to murder and eat you, they are now my favorite character. Any character who is a child who attempts murder is my favorite. Everything is melting.
Huh?
Look at all the posters.
It looked like they were burnt.
The water's murky. But yeah, everything's dripping. Oh, it's all decaying.
Tasty soup. Not tasty. Do not drink.
We filled the bottomless pit with liquid, so now it's better.
Oh my god.
The physics interaction.
Wait, I made it. No, yes, I did. Everything is final. Everything ends.
Me.
Did there used to be a person here?
I don't know. I don't think there was anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Get off of the meat.
I'm observing meat. My shoes are in the brown water. More meat. OBS is having a bad time all of a sudden.
This stream reminds me of you, to be fair.
What?
This stream reminds me of you.
How?
I don't know, you got some mall vibes.
Oh no, watch out for the meat orb coming down the escalator.
That is a normal ball, not a meatball.
It's hard, you cannot, it's undetermined yet if it is a normal ball or a meatball.
On top of spaghetti, all covered in cheese.
All things must go,
I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
You gotta really, like, you gotta really be envious of the people who open something on Twitter and they see, it's like one of those jokes where the punchline is just like the top couple rows of pixels from that Sandy Cheeks image, the all things must go thing. Like just the top of her head and her eyes. And like, you know what it is.
I know, I liked it.
But then other people are just like, what? I don't get it. What is that? Is that Sandy Cheeks? Like, what is it? It's tempting to be envious of those people that just don't know what it is.
You know that person has like other pictures in that vein as well. It's not just an isolated picture. They've drawn multiple.
I am not surprised to hear that. Yeah, the changing rooms.
I think you're need to prepare to run.
How did I get here? When did... I still haven't given her a pretzel yet. Mako voice is honey and my lavender Earl Grey. This sounds good, probably.
Brought my pretzel back. I can smell it from here. I'm so hungry. You've done so much to make me feel better. Thank you. I think I'm okay now. I'm ready to leave. And so are you.
That reflection scared the shit out of me. That's just the texture of the thing. Man, I feel very jump scare susceptible right now. Ooh. My Dweem shard.
This went from mall to malicious. Malevolent.
The DPH is kicking in.
Maladaptive. Malcontent.
I think I seriously would try DPH if it wasn't for the fact that it could potentially give me brain damage. That's always a bit of a deterrence to anything.
Yeah, you only got one of those. You kind of don't want to waste your brain.
Yeah, if you want to feel what the Silent Hill dimension is like in real life, and maybe get schizophrenia earlier than normal, try DPH.
Says, anyways, I was like, Erie lives in my state, and even though I know it's not the same area, there is theoretically a non-zero chance they were the one who sent a DoorDash for one vanilla cream donut. I would never DoorDash a donut. I barely DoorDash anything.
This is a very impractical shopping mall at this point. This is extremely...
Gateway to heaven.
This is extremely discourteous design to those with disabilities. There are no wheelchair access ramps. You have to jump across a series of floating platforms. What, is it just yelling at me to like, hey, get on with it, fucker?
Yeah, then if you try to run back, it just drops the entire thing.
Did I do it? Achievement unlocked, Ultimate Shopper. That was a weird one. The Dream Friday is almost complete. It's almost time. The gem is nearly completed. The hypnagogic dreamscape draws to a finality, and power will be restored, all thanks to you. Your persistent strength thus far has gone beyond impressive, and for that I commend you. But the journey's not over, remember. You will be told lies and untruths from lesser beings who only wish to take control of the dreamscape themselves. To listen would be foolish. Face your true self in these final moments. Overcome weakness. Face absolution. Face the end. I feel like I am going to very easily be convinced by one of these lesser beings. I'm gonna be real.
Mako, do you know who Hypno is?
Bard.
I mean in mythology.
No.
Hypno is the
Lullaby
Greek god of sleep.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. God of lullaby.
God of sleep.
Is this the trash zone? Boss fight? I don't know if this game's gonna have a boss fight. I still do not trust the bird. I'm going to now forget my previous life and become entirely accustomed to this dream. The Tower of Heaven, and assume that this is reality. And if any entity tries to convince me, I'm probably gonna be convinced. You forget who you are in dreams. You forget who you ever were. You forget how the world works, what's normal.
Forget how Mafia works.
What's good, what's bad. I doubt it, Waffle House. But if that is one of them, like if Sarah shows up and is like, hey, let's ditch that squawking bitch, I'm gonna absolutely go with her. She's my wife, man. Isn't that from the previous stream?
Yeah, but it says hell no.
We are the discarded, the rejected. Every one of us you see has been made indisposable. It looks as though you've been added to the proverbial pile as well. There's nothing down here but old memories, remnants of dreams long forgotten. Someone is waiting for you far beyond this point. Go now and become one of us. It's so hard because I want to just really take it in, but then you can't really hear me that well, so I'll leave it about here, I think. Right there. Scrunkly scrabbling. Oh, I'm spooked at what is gonna be coming up here. Ah, shit. Suffer. Huh?
You!
You wanna be the gatekeeper?
The outlier approaches. I am the intermediary. We've seen the progress you've made so far. Though your journey is not yet over, before you stand 3 pillars of your own creation. An exit exists somewhere in the stream, but for you and you alone, it calls to you. Do you stay or continue? The choice is yours.
I will continue.
Go now and ascend the 3 pillars before you.
Whoa. Why am I got here because I fucked up the platforming section? I'm so confused. Snake. It's that snake from last time. I love that guy. I would trust the snake with all of my life crystals as well, honestly. I've lost track of time so long ago, but I still see the occasional blur of someone passing by. As I sit here, I think to myself, how did I end up here? What choices did I make that led me to this exact spot? I vainly tried for years to make the right moves to plan the rest of my life, of being keenly aware there's a bleak chance for a brighter future. Maybe I'll figure it out someday. Probably not. Who can say? Damn, bro. This sucks. What color is your favorite except what color is your favorite except lavender, black, and white? Blue, probably. I am a fair fan of blue. Something to eat, anything to eat, anything. Piles of trash, clouds of garbage, old useless rubbish. And a motherfucking jetpack that I can't get. Damn, alright. This music is apocalyptic. Like, good job on the composer of this. Oh my god. lay here every hour, every day, hoping to finally close my eyes and wake up to see a different place. The ground is cold and hard, but the endless burning rubble at least keeps my back warm. It's okay, I'm back. I'll do it good this time. I did not sign up for Mario 64. Womp's Fortress ass. Bro, you look like a... And then put in the sound effect of the Womp when it goes like... You know what I mean? Motherfucker, you look like a... It's the gatekeeper. What happened to your face, Flesh? Avery.
We were all dreamers once. Memories of family, material obsessions, kingdoms in the sky. And the nightmares came and never stopped, and now we live in a confused world of what once was. Unfortunately, you managed to stumble into such a predicament. You don't belong here. Do you stay or continue? The choice is yours.
Go.
An option so many of us wish we had. Go now.
Exactly. It is a privilege. I'm inside a dream that everything in the world was rearranged, slightly shifted somehow. It may have only been a few inches or a few feet, but everyone was happier because of it. I think whatever possibilities of that dream coming true have now ended up here. I will spend the rest of eternity trying to find them again, and so will you. Damn, this game knows how to make me feel depressed. I've been here for longer than I can remember, and I've never been to the second tower. I can go anytime I want, any of us can, but with every step my body moves slower and slower. It takes days for me to get to even the nearest places. I think I'll just continue to rest here. Gambate, or whatever they say in Japan. Oh, I don't know. Everyone I know wants to stay. Maybe I should too. I'll think about this. But if you leave, then other people will be like, hey, remember that guy that left? Yeah, man, that's crazy. And maybe some young child will say, but, I wonder why he left. Hang on a second. And then you start a trend, like in social media. I am on the meat platform. I am on the meat tower. I am encircling the meat tower. I am climbing the meat tower. I'm just beneath the tip, I think. Wait, maybe not quite. Maybe not quite. Am I getting anywhere?
Remember what they said, like the more you do it, the slower it feels like your body's going.
Oh, fuck, is that what this is?
Yeah. But you need to keep persisting.
It looks like it's not that much further. They seem fine. Getting over with Bennett Fatty. It was so blissful keeping my eyes blinded to the world around me before I was forcibly brought into it. The hubris it must take to yank a soul out of non-existence into this meat, and to force a life into this thresher. Was this game designed for me? What the fuck? My mind keeps at a standstill, holding a level of comprehension that will never be enough. I want to go back. Jesus Christ.
It does seem pretty tailor-made for you.
Man, I ought to message the guy that made this and be like, finally, someone else who understands. We're going up in this direction. Could there really be nothing left up ahead? More of the same, more repetition. It's not. I can't believe that. There's got to be more to discover out there than just this. I can't keep doing this. It hurts so much. What could I be doing wrong? Maybe everything. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe everything. Maybe... Where's the I don't know option? Mako, how would you feel if you yourself were named at the end of this game? I don't think I was even like talking about my like meat troubles before this game came out. Mako secretly made this game. I wish. I must say, keep going. Do you really believe I can? I will. Months, years, decades in the making, but I will get to where I want. Thank you for saying that. Gambatte! And then my character does the fucking... When the very, like, positive sounding Japanese man jumps into frame and does like a hand motion and is like, you can do it! Never give up! Avery.
Oh, I didn't see. Prepare for the end.
Push the cube. I would love to activate the cube. I've activated the cube. I may proceed. Let's hit it. do I do here again?
It's rearranging the map, if I assume. Or doing something of that sort. A or dump?
Man, they seem like they're having a rough time, though.
You go now. Good. Fine.
Well, that was a rough one. For me personally. There it goes, though. No more. I can't imagine this being worse than that. What have we here? This is alright so far. Is this one just good? I thought these were all like fears or something.
I think it's all building up to your leaving.
Oh!
Hello, Angel!
Hello, you're kinda cute. You're kinda cute. Damn.
Single?
I am ready to convert. I am ready to convert. I'm ready to convert. Come on. Speak to me. Say something to me.
Trying to get closer? Maybe on the platform?
Okay. Do not be afraid. I have been expecting you, dreamer, as have all beings of this dream world and the ones before it. We know you have traveled far and overcome many obstacles, some small, some tedious, many horrific, but all were necessary. The last of what you seek is here. It has been here since time began, and in your possession it will complete your journey. I will answer any questions you may have, should you so desire an answer. I don't think thrones have wings. It's just like an amalgamation of angel tropes, basically. What are you? I am many things. An observer, an orchestrator, a protector, a prophet of creation. Everything that has happened up to this point is part of a sequence predetermined by my will alone. Alright. Your actions, your choices, the lives you touched, have all fated you here, for better or worse. Where Gogi? The Dream Protector is alive. His physical form has remained in deep stasis for a long time, a sleep from which nothing can wake up. As a result, his power to safeguard against nightmares has weakened greatly. You must be the one to free him before this world succumbs to its final collapse into darkness. You are running out of time, Dreamer. The longer it takes to reassemble the crystal, the more wretched the nightmares will become. What do I seek? You seek completion of the ethereal dream crystal. Oh yeah, that's right. You have been now for longer than you can imagine. Its reassembly is the key to everything. The final shard exists untampered with, as it has since it was brought here. You are not the only one to seek it, however. Listen to my words carefully, Dreamer. As you undertake the final minutes of this quest, remember all you have done. Without you, these worlds will continue twisting and snarling into irreparable visions of horror. You are the lock. The shard is the key. I must leave you now. The last piece of the puzzle is waiting. The light will lead you there. This is my final message to you. We will meet in another life, in another dream. Farewell. Okay, bye, angel, boy, girl, they friend. Do you think the thrones are boys?
Maybe.
What was happening, by the way?
You know.
Mako is a boy queen, deserving of the comfiest boy throne. You don't know the power your words hold right now. Oh, this is pretty nice. It's like that one spot, but it's colorful this time. And we are ascending. Isn't that me?
Sure.
After all this time, we're finally here. It's so close, just out of reach. But we can reach it together. Everyone is waiting for us. They've been waiting for longer than we can imagine. We shouldn't keep them. Come on, it's just across the way. We'll go together, so we're not afraid. Oh, we're going. I thought that was a pony for a second. I remember you. I hope you took something from all this. It'd be quite silly if you came all this way and didn't learn anything. But I don't believe that. I knew from the second I saw that you do great things. You have more patience than I ever did. You get to be as old as I am, you learn to appreciate things other people tend to rush through. Take your time now. Ascending hexagons. The snake. I love the snake. I was quick to judge you at first, but you've made me realize how little I actually knew about you. How much more you're capable of. At first I believed I was the teacher, the one to own all the knowledge. But you've taught me to be more thoughtful of others, and for that I'm thankful. Let the calming waters of old and new wash around you with soothing acceptance as they did me and others before me. Thank you. Wait, were all these NPCs like actual people that were like astral projecting with me? Into the dream nexus or some shit? I am so confused, but I think it's like, I don't know what's actually happening, I'm just pretty sure it's cool. Mushroom Man. Still whipping and stopping as always, I see it. Something tells me you've got the mark of a real go-getter on you. Reminds me of younger me. Don't let me get all worked up though. Sometimes even lost and broken things need a bit of sentimental appreciation. You gotta get dig deep inside yourself, deeper than you ever have. We're all broken in some way, but we can all be fixed too. Bro, I've been trying.
That'd be like rock life incoming?
I reached pretty fucking deep and that still didn't fix me. I don't know. I forced myself to become cold and distant from so many people I love just to protect myself. I was always afraid. You being around folded over me like a warm blanket, a subtle comfort I've never experienced before. I know I can do better than this. In a way, you saved me from myself, and I can never repay that. I hope your presence continues to inspire others for a long time. I am reaching heaven.
I really like this message because, like, It has your meat moods that you've been mentioning before, like as the character's like main issue, as like represented by them climbing that tower at the end there. But this part showing like all these people you helped along the way, in spite of what your own issues are, you've been helping others still as well.
It's okay to live in your own world sometimes, even if it's made up like a maze of endless corridors. You're never truly lost. There's time to stop and draw a map, make a solution, change course, reflect. You have all the time in the world to make a decision. The universe is an infinite loop of chaotic madness that's all happening too slowly for us to worry so much about. Find comfort in that. Interesting perspective. I don't remember this one. Oh, I think this is the Bone Man.
Oh, is this my one?
Yeah.
It's so hard to know what it is to have, what it is I have to learn from all the mistakes I've made in my life. It feels like a physical obstacle I just can't traverse. My heart hangs heavy with the notion I'll have made those mistakes forever. You've taught me how to move on, to embrace them. I hope one day I can free myself. I hope one day I can give myself another chance. But rest until that day comes. Who the fuck are you?
Goblin Man. I've had a hard life, and I know others have it much worse than me. I've begged for so long to have someone shake us awake. Have our prayers been answered? Are you the one who will bring our lost and bitter views back into perspective? You being around brings a much needed freshness to the air, a feeling that we'll remember for the rest of our days. Am I Jesus to these people?
You helped?
Child! Oh, it's the child.
It's so nice to me, to everyone, even to yourself. You deserve so much more than you think you do. We all do. But what if it's all been a dream? Everything that happened.
Dang, you are quiet.
Our relations, our emotions, our connections. No matter what happens, I'll never forget you. I promise you'll do the same for me. It's your time to wake up now.
It's the rabbit. Follow it down the rabbit hole, Mako. Alice in Wonderland reference.
This is the rabbit. What?
And now look all the way back down. You've given up. Back into the nightmare hole for you.
Fuck. This is hard.
All this way, and you keep just stumbling on these steps. It's a metaphor, Mako. It's a metaphor.
No, okay, this is specifically a metaphor for when you are, like, emotionally ascending on psilocybin or something. Like, you are achieving spiritual enlightenment, but you can barely control your body, so you try to do basic tasks, and you're just like, ah, shit, fuck, haha, ah, shit, ah, fuck.
A dream shard.
Wait, yeah, Thera wasn't even there. Hang on a second. Oh, that sucked, actually. Wait, why was Thera not there?
It wasn't real.
Yeah, it's because Thera was a hallucination within a hallucination. Like, she was actually fake, I guess. A shame. Well, I guess it makes sense. Your role is finished, out of the way. Yeah, I knew not to trust this fucker. Finally, the power of the dreamscape is mine. What? What is this? That's impossible. You were imprisoned. Your corruption will never harm the dream crystal. There's but none. Haha! Fools! You only delay the inevitable. Now you will all die. Was he the eyeball? No, he's that.
It's the thing with the 4 jaws.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
In the books from the second to last
I knew I should have
chapter.
crushed you when I had the chance. Once I deal with you, I'll continue turning this dreamscape into a paradise of nightmares. Hee, trapping you here was all too easy. Now you'll both... You useless wretch! You were supposed to bring the shards to me! But I thought you said to just... Fool! You have failed me, worthless mimic! No... You can be that, bunny.
You consider this a paradise? Dreams are sacred. You don't deserve to exist here.
Excuse me? I don't deserve to exist? You don't know the meaning of the word. Was it not me who gave the dreamers purpose? A goal? A means to an end? I am the balance that the sorry excuse for a world so desperately needs. And now I will show you just how much I deserve to exist.
What a nightmare! What?
What the fuck is happening? Bro really thinks he's that guy, bro.
Oh no! I love to zoom in on your face despite it being a textureless polygon!
This game. This game has gone places I did not ever expect it to go. Damn pathetic fool. He died how he lived, defending the miserable little thing you creatures call a dream. Now, your soul will remain in my world for all of eternity. The dream crystal. No, I will never be destroyed. You will never destroy the nightmares. Got him. You did jump in at a weird time. I think this is the end of the game.
The audio was breaking up for me, so that was even weirder sounding than I expected to be.
Oh. I have tears. Oh, that's your line.
Don't be sad, restful one. I will always be there to protect you. Well,
it's still so just like kind of strange seeing these really cinematic cutscenes in this game that's normally so scrunkly.
These are PS3 cutscenes of a PS1 game.
Yeah, I kind of like it though.
There's the angle.
Cool.
Just put your dick in it.
The crystal.
Now wake the fuck up.
Mushroom Kingdom, here I come.
That line is not even in the movie.
This is what happens when you first smoke the funny leaves sometimes.
No.
Achievement unlocked. What a long, strange trip it's been.
A game by Soda Raptor.
Yep. And I'm blocking the credits, but those aren't important. The bell is important, so it's okay.
Music by Rees and Schrodinger's Glatzy. Theo Taravinen. Edit shows sampling the same interpretation. Ralph Corella.
There's some very good music. There's a Rees fellow.
Cauldrons Attack 13. Panpot Mono Panpot. Village.
Game changer.
Blocky. Flim Flam. Ram. Ice Baby 2.
That was a fun
King
experience.
Candy's Melancholy.
Yeah, I enjoyed this game a lot. This is my second or third stream of this, I can't remember.
I think this is your second one.
Yeah, I think so. Feels like it's been more, I don't know.
Realistic water costumes. Thanks, UDY.
Thank you, UI. Built using Unity's FPS micro game template. Oh yeah, that's the thing you can do with Unity. You can have like templates to start you off with stuff if you need.
Special thanks to Vinny Vine Sauce.
Hey.
Bracky is a really famous Unity tutorial person. They're the person I've been watching for how to do the thing.
Special thanks to Kat.
Unfortunately, Bracky's does not make content anymore.
Brandy. Thank you so much for the plow.
You beat the game. I just hopped in to see the last of. Congrats.
There was a little spinkle.
Thank you, Bummersack.
Let's go dedicate all the dreamers who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives.
Damn. This game was a lot more real than I expected it to be, honestly.
For a game about dreams, it's fair. This is the post-credit scene. Goji will return in Avengers Endgame.
This is the Donkey Island. Yeah, thank you very much for the 5 buckaroonies. You can now play as Gogi. It's the Sims crystals. Why he angry?
Because there's a bunch of dream crystals there, and they're an evil person.
Wait, Gogi was evil?
No, that's bad Gogi. That's the mimic.
Oh.
You did it. You gamed. You're a gamer. You won.
I didn't know there were 2 different ones.
Yeah, there was literally in that ending the fight cutscene, there was the one that was all stitched up looking like a fake plush. And it was like they're a mimic that was trying to guide you to the crystals for the sake of giving Hypno the crystals.
So was that actually sequel bait at the end?
Yes, apparently.
I mean, hey, I would love for that. I really like this. Plum Bob.
It is a plum bob. And now you can go and play real games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
I can't believe what they did to us with Thera, though. That's like not even fair. Oh shit, we gotta check on my kittens. Hang on.
You're not real, let it go.
Okay. We're still sitting just fine with the catnip per second for now. But, See, the main thing is I don't know how to unlock the other stuff. Well, we can get archery and mining, we just need more science for that, I guess. We want the farmers still. Otherwise, we probably, like, if we don't have that, then, we start losing. We need them farms be worked on. Woodcutter can keep going to make wood from a library bee, and scholar goes in the library bee to get science. And eventually, I need 300 or 500 science. That's what this is all about. That's what it's about. I could have another barn. I think I will. Oh, this was from before I had the barn. Yeah, I guess I didn't save. I better save now then. She's not real, let it go.
I already said this.
I think the stream is over now.
That's fair if you want to, like, give up and be a loser.
What? Do you want to do something?
No, I want to sleep. I have work.
Oh my god, what do you want me to do then?
End the stream.
Okay. Yeah, it is almost 9 o'clock. Damn, I hope these fucking SSRIs work. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Join us. I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying my best here.